Hello guys, welcome to my channel. This is Prasanna. Here in this channel, basically what you're going to look upon is various tourist destinations that are there in India but are still relatively unknown. Yes, basically with respect to foreigners as well as to Indian themselves, there are very few limited tourist destinations which they are aware of. However, there are still a lot ancient as well as unexplored tourist destinations which have quite an antiquity. And in this channel, we are going to look upon each and every such type of destinations. To begin with, in this video, we are going to see about the Srirangam Ranganatha Swami temple, which is the Indian Angkor Wat. Come, let's begin the journey. Alright, right now we are at Egmore station, Chennai Egmore. So in order to go to this particular tourist spot, what you need to do is you need to travel down to Chennai. Chennai is well connected with respect to airways as well as railways network, so you can travel in whichever way you want. And then you have to reach out to Chennai Egmore station. The Chennai Egmore station is one of the two predominant stations, and the other one being Chennai Central. Chennai Central and Chennai Egmore both cater to various destinations, and they are mutually different from each other. So as of now, right now we are at Chennai Egmore, and I'm going to onboard a train. Okay. I'm going to onboard a train, that particular one, and once that particular train is onboarded, that will be reaching to Trichy by around the next day morning. We have now reached Tiruchirappalli, aka Trichy junction. It is at this junction you need to get down in order to reach to the Srirangam temple. From here we will be onboarding a local bus, and from there we will be boarding on a hotel. So let's get started the trip. bus which will take us to the Srirangam location from Tiruchirappalli junction. The onboarding is on. As soon as we get down from the local bus, we will be taking down the boarding and launching. Finally, yes, the hotel onboarding process is all over, and here we are at Srirangam. In just few moments, I'll be moving to the Srirangam Ranganatha Swami temple. Basically, as I said, this can be considered as an Indian Angkor Wat. Why so? Because Indian Angkor Wat, the Srirangam Ranganatha Swami temple, spans across an area of around 200 acres, whereas the Angkor Wat in Cambodia spans around 400 acres. It's almost half, but still it is the largest functioning temple, across the world. Furthermore, just imagine you visiting Angkor Wat with all the functionalities happening around over there. You are able to lively see what and how the culture would have been thriving across in Angkor Wat. That you can experience over here with the same amount of magnitude across. So over that, next process is moving across. I'll be able to provide you few details which you can make a note of and follow that, so that there won't be any hiccups or hindrances during your visit to this place. Point number one is, since this is a functioning temple, you will be mingling across with the culture which is prevalent over here. Therefore, since this is a worship place, it will be better to avoid shorts or sleeveless, else there is a chance that they may send you back to get it fully covered. A pant or a jean would be completely fine, but however a shorts or a sleeveless garment will still be there will be a process where there is a chance that they may send you back. The second issue over here is it is preferable not to take in any sort of eatables over there, and being vegetarian, being a non-vegetarian oriented stuff, say for example you're carrying a chicken or a mutton or a beef inside the temple, will be a strict no with respect to going inside the temple premises with respect to these kind of eatables. Therefore, make sure you don't carry that as well. And let's cut the talk as of now, and we can move and let the visuals make the talk.
other road level. The door was in the Mano Mota,
Okay.
1858. Okay. Thank you.
But here is a Ramanujacharya original body also is here. The Ramanujacharya most important this temple. In the temple, all the puja rules is the changing the puja rules, everything also to him. And ancient time, the low caste people also they are permitted in the main temple inside. He is changing the rules. All the religions, everything main temple inside. He has 120 years. He was living in the US. They arranged the after the 7 months after the original body come out of the earth. 881 years is a body here. My temple is most important here. And the same like a tower, 21 towers. Eastern side 4, western side 3. There is some tree, we can't see the 3 towers. And the main temple is built in 80 kilo. The white tower. That is the original color, sir. Original color. Just 27 years before you have no color. Everything only white. And you can see the big tower. That is a very, very new tower. That is the basement, it's very old. Till 17th century. Tower only is very new. That's not from 1976. That is 73 meter height. That is an Asian continent, very big tower. So just 1 month before also this temple, the UNESCO, they give the award, Asian important temple, they give the award for this temple. And the same like a wall, the type of walls, some walls including the temple. Number 1, number 2 temple, number 3 temple statue.
Your name and contact number?
Yes, sir. My name is Saravanan, and my mobile number 936265594.
Okay, you are a government
Government approved, guys. Sir. This is my government approved card. This is the sacrifice column, and there are some of the three parts. The bottom is a Brahma, the middle part is a Vishnu, the finishing part is a Shiva. Sometimes the main temple it is closed. We cannot worship into the Brahma and Vishnu and Shiva. We can worship into here, same equal of the power. Any one God, we are prayer of equal power. And another one thing, this is the sacrifice column, and the many pilgrims, they are coming to the temple inside. Someone is the good heart people, someone is the bad heart people. How do they say to the God, I am a very beautiful person? That's the significance. They will buy the coconut. they will be broken to here. Broken after coconut inside is very white. My heart is very pure. I continue to the purity life. Say to the God, then enter in the temple inside. Sometimes they have broken the coconut. Coconut inside is not white, some damage. They never enter in the temple inside. One more day, they come and pray to the God. It's like a sacrifice color.
Over here, inside the temple, cameras and other videography equipment won't be allowed. So just have a note in your mind regarding that and proceed from there. This is termed as Nandavanam. Nandavanam in Hinduism means the celestial garden. So this place is termed in such a fashion so that the god and her consort can go ahead and take a visit in their garden and refresh themselves.
sometimes the main temple it is closed. We cannot worship into the god as Vishnu. So at the time we come to say to the god Vishnu name. The ego is going to four way, east to west, north to south, all the corner. They are going to finally the god Vishnu here. There are the god Vishnu hearing, then blessing it in the peoples. That is the place. We calling the god Ranga name one time, three times the ego is coming the opposite side. Ranga, Ranga, Ranga. The Paradise Gate yearly once open, month of January. The door open in the time, the priest carry the god Vishnu statue. The god Vishnu also coming this way. Meet with the Mahalakshmi and the wedding ceremony. Celebrating together. The festival is totally 20 days. Day 10 days celebrating to the main temple inside. After night 10 days celebrating to the 1000 pillar hall. Is there? So the door open in the time, who is passing this way? The people's sin is removed in the body. After the life, they are living in the heaven. That is the festival. Totally 20 days, 1 million people attend that festival. That is the most important festival of this one temple. Called the name is Vaikunta Ekadasi festival. This goddess Dhanvantari. It's a god Vishnu, the family doctor. Some people stuck to the disease is long time not clear. They will come to pray to here. That the disease is clear. They will be all the disease. They are clear. They are most of the people they believe. So God called the name is Dhanvantari Baba. So this is the 5 holes, 3 entrance. So the yearly once the Vaikunta, this is the festival time, the god Vishnu coming from in the heaven, meet with the Mahalakshmi, the wedding ceremony, celebrating to that. So the Hindu culture, the marriage before, husband and wife didn't see it directly. So indirectly the main door, it will be open to 5:30. The 5:30 opening before, when the god Vishnu is coming this way, we want to like to see him too much gracie. So the Mahalakshmi sitting here, putting the 5 fingers. So this one hands. So this one entrance from the god Vishnu is coming this way. But sit from here, then indirectly sit from here. The name is White Tower. Because why they are called the name is White Tower, this is also a small mythological story. In the 15th century timing, some of the Islamic, they want to theft out the gold and the silver in the temple inside. So where is the main idol? They cannot identify as one to them. They go to churching everywhere, cannot find it. So he is kidnapping one lady, for the Brahmin lady. And he is kidnapping, and where is the main idol? She is asked, everybody asked to the lady. The ladies they are thinking, so everybody want to theft the god Vishnu treasures. I want to stop the threat. I want to stop the theft. She is thinking, and so then she is talking to all the theft people, the Islamic people. So ground floor from I can show to the main idol, you cannot identification to view. So everybody coming to the tower on the top. You can use your identification to the main idol. So please, where is the main idol? Please show to me. So everybody come to claim with me. So this lady and the theft people, they everybody also climbing on the top. So she go to the front. There is the main idol. Everybody asks, where is the main idol? Everybody come to the front side. She is telling. So after all the people come to the front, they're looking, where is the main idol? That time she's pushing to all the peoples. And everybody is fell down, they are died. She stopped the theft. So the Hindu culture, one husband, one wife. So she's they are pushing before she is touching to all the men. She don't like to living in the life. So she is also fell down, she is died. So it's called, the name is Widow Tower. That's why it's always the white color is.
This is the place where Saint Ramanuja is said to have been mummified and his body, physical body still remains. So the camera as usual isn't allowed inside the premises of the worship. I'll be cutting it off over here and have to pay a visit over there. So that's it, guys. Hope you would have enjoyed a trip to this Srirangam temple, and hope you would have find the videos to be useful. In case if you have any particular suggestions or doubts, let me know, write down in the comment box. And if you want further updates to this channel, do subscribe to this channel and click the bell icon as well. See you in the next video update. Thank you. Bye.